Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about how I lived in my car for an entire year. So in 2016, I was living in Sacramento and I had taken on a job that caused me to commute to and from San Francisco, which is a little over 2 hours from my house. It was a little taxing on me to drive home every day, and I wanted to find a way that I could work in the city and not have to pay the egregious rent. For those of you who are familiar with San Francisco, it's upwards of $3,000 for a single bedroom apartment anywhere in the city. It was just something I couldn't afford. I wasn't looking to live there long term. I was using it as a platform to be able to pursue my dreams and passions somewhere else, which has now led me to Los Angeles. I'm going to show you how I was able to hold a full-time job as well as drive Uber 25 to 30 hours a week without any of my passengers knowing that I lived in my car. First things first, in order to make hashtag Hotel Prius work without anyone knowing, you do have to get a little bit creative. So as you can see, in the back of my car, nothing really crazy going on. I have my nomadic bag, which I use for literally everything. And this I use to keep all my toiletries, all my amenities, some food, and use as a base for resting my head at night. And we'll get into that in a second. Just have a blanket here, a pillow right here that I also used as part of my base. Now what you don't see, in the Prius there is a second storage compartment, and underneath here is where I kept a lot of the goods. So I have a second pillow, I have a regular camping mat, and my favorite is my Coleman inflatable mattress that is self-inflating, and this was super handy in order to make this work. As many of you know, I like to keep candy in the center console here for my passengers. When you're building your motel, you don't even have to touch this. You can leave it just like it is. The only thing we are going to do is move the passenger seat up as far as it can go. Another reason I like to have this seat all the way forward is to discourage an individual passenger from sitting up front. When I have amenities in the back, it also saves me from having to clean extra areas in my car at the end of a long day. As you can see, there's a ton of room back here. I'm 6'2", so in order for me to make this work, even though I was poor, there would have to be enough room for me to lay the seats all the way back and be able to stretch out. What we're gonna do now is turn the seats down and convert it into a bed. We need to take the seat belt out, just slips through that crack. We just press this button and it comes all the way down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Now we have our bed. We need to take this cargo bar out. This is the shade that keeps all your stuff private in the back. And now we're going to build up our base so there's enough room for me to lay down. Not only is this nomadic bag perfect for traveling, it holds 1 to 3 days worth of clothing and other things, but it's perfect for building my base, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. I'm just gonna drop it here right behind the seat, and that's what's gonna help us build a platform for that, to use this extra room to be able to stretch out completely. Next is my Coleman mat. This thing works wonders. It packs a huge punch, given how tiny it is. It's self-inflating, but if you need it to inflate faster, you can unscrew one side and blow it yourself. But if you do have a little bit of time, it's much easier just to let it sit there. Unscrew both sides, it'll inflate on its own. I'm not sure how the technology works, it just works. And then you just screw the caps at the end to keep the air in after you're done. It takes about 2 minutes to inflate all the way. Next is the camping mat. I just have this little thin foam mat that goes on the top just to give me a little extra cushion and help fill in some of those gaps. It goes right on top of our base there. Because I'm 6'2", I'm a little longer and I need a little bit more room, so I would always put my mat at an angle. If you're a little smaller, you probably, 5'10" or so, you really can just lay straight back and there's plenty of room. Next, I'm just gonna put my 2 pillows on top of the base that I've built here. Lastly, I'm just gonna put my blanket down, little fold over for myself, and that's literally it. So check this out from the back. I can lay completely flat, completely elongated. I would usually get up early and set an alarm. So in order to make sure my phone was at top notch, 100% when I woke up, I have my native Union cable, lifetime warranty because you know how I go through stuff. And I've got my RAV power bank that could charge my phone over 9 times, and this is able to keep me going throughout the entire week. So I just woke up for the morning and check how easy it is to put everything away. Just gonna roll up this blanket, roll up the camping mat, fold up my Coleman mattress. Deflates in about 20 seconds, just putting some pressure on it. Then I'm just gonna lock it up tight. Get my pillows, put one underneath with the two mats. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not bringing your girlfriend over your apartment for the first time. Get my nomadic bag. And that's it. I'm not a doomsday prepper. I don't got solar panels and weird contraptions and drawers on this. This is literally just a regular Prius. I'm a regular guy that was looking to get ahead, and I used my car as an extra asset to help me live and work while I was living in a really expensive city. If I get anything out of this video, I just hope that I can encourage one person somewhere in the world to do something hard. Whether it's doing this same thing, living in their car in a big city where they're trying to work long hours, as well as drive a little bit on the side to make some extra cash and save up for a home or whatever's going on in their life. Or it's something else going on in your life and you need just a little motivation to do something that's really hard. This was pretty hard for me, but I saw it as a challenge that I was able to overcome. Probably the most important questions you guys have are where the heck did I shower and where did I go to the bathroom? So I'll just tell you a little bit about my routine. Usually I would work evenings at my job. I would sleep in my work parking lot. I would wake up, go to McDonald's right near my work, and I would drive Uber for about 6 to 8 hours. Then I would go to 24-hour fitness. I would work out, shower, shave, and take care of myself that way. And then I would head to work again, and then I'd repeat that routine for about 2 or 3 days during the week, depending on the schedule. If this does help you and you're looking to replicate a little bit of what I've done, I'll leave a link to all the products I used in the description, so you at least get a path to figure out how you can do this yourself, whether it's using these exact products or something similar along those lines. I just want to thank you guys so much for following the channel. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button down at the bottom, as well as that notification bell, so you can stay up to date on all my future content. If you have any other questions or comments concerning about what I did or some things you'd like to see me show you about the Prius or just about the rideshare community, things I can help teach you, please go ahead and leave a comment for me in the bottom. Again, thank you guys so much. God bless you and have a wonderful day.